Nights in Bergen are perfect for exploring. There are plenty of ways to enjoy an evening out here, but you'll want to make sure Femte I andre is on your list. The local watering hole for one of Norway's favorite detectives, it's also one of just a handful of certified Aquavit bars, which means they know a great deal about this traditional Scandinavian spirit.
Do we know when Aquavit was invented?
Sure. We sent the first bottle to the Archbishop in Trondheim in 1531.
And it was who giving the bottle to whom?
Eskil wrote a nice letter to the Archbishop. He was the last Catholic bishop in Norway.
And Eskil was who?
He was the king's man in Bergen.
There are now more than 130 different aquavits. We started with one of the mildest, Bergen's Aquavit.
This recipe is from the old distillery that we found back in Bergen in 1818. And to make it special, that people know that it's a Bergen Aquavit, we have the Håkonshallen and the Rosenkrantztårnet. That's the center of Bergen. Yes. That's the king's place. And here is a 7 gold medal. It's a 7 mountain.
The 7 mountains around Bergen.
Aquavit was once a drink only enjoyed at Christmas, then put back in the freezer for another year. But now it's gathering a loyal following.
This is a little licoricey.
It is, but that was typical for Bergen.
And in order to be Norwegian Aquavit, it has to be potatoes.
It has to be by the law.
And potatoes from anywhere?
No, Norwegian potatoes. And it has to be on the barrel, sherry barrel.
And is that what gives it the color?
Yes.
Aquavit's fragrance and flavor come from the infusion of herbs and spices like anise, dill, and caraway. Aging also plays an important role. For instance, a clear aquavit indicates a short aging time, usually in older casks, which creates a distinct taste.
It's a little bit raw.
Definitely a different aroma.
Different aroma, different taste, and different smell.
One of the most intriguing aquavits is Linje.
This one is sent to Australia and back, and the name of the boat always and behind.
That's why it's called Linje Aquavit.
Yes.
Because it crosses the linje, which is the equator, the line.
Yes, line.
So it crosses the equator twice.
Yes, down and back.
So this is sort of the internationally available Norwegian Aquavit.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a rounder, milder.
Even this is stronger.
A delightful variation, Linje double cask aquavit also crosses the equator twice, then is aged in port barrels for 6 months.
That's why the color is darker, is it?
Yes.
Because it takes the color of the cask.
It's completely different.
I'm going to guess it's a bit sweeter.
Yeah, it could be.
This is almost more like a cognac.
Oh, it's lovely.
And my favorite was Hans's own concoction, Bergen coffee. Made with aquavit, aquavit liqueur, syrup, coffee, and a generous helping of fresh cream.
So you mix it?
Yes, it's finished.
But do I drink it just like that?
Drink it like that.
And no whipped cream?
No, always fresh cream.
Always fresh cream. Num. As you say Norwegian, num.
Yeah.
Hans Bru is one of 5 loyal members of the Society for the Advancement of Bergen's Aquavit. But his passion extends to all forms of the drink.
If you close your eyes and think of Aquavit, what is the one word that comes to mind?
Delicious.
What would life be like without Aquavit?
Bit a sad life, I think.
Bergen is a fascinating city full of interesting characters and traditions. Let us share with you its many treasures.